Hello students, welcome to FS Cloud. My name is Shashmita. We have an app by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. Once you have downloaded the application, you will easily be able to log in using your Gmail ID. And once you have logged in, you will be redirected to this page where you will be getting this URL. And there will be option for home, all courses, my courses and down section in this application. You will be getting multiple PDFs, multiple content on daily basis that will be enhancing your learning. Under Crack Current Affairs, you will be able to see multiple options. First one is Current Affairs English. We upload the day-to-day basis news in the English format. And apart from English PDF, we also provide them in Hindi format. And this banking awareness, we upload a PDF every month. So this PDF will contain the banking news, banking and the finance news of that respective month. And Current Affairs exam PDF will have two categories. One is that most important news of that particular month will be uploaded in this Current Affairs exam PDF. And also exam perspective PDF will also be uploaded. And next is Special CA. This will contain union budget, economic survey, and also the most important events that had taken place globally as well as nationally. And next most important is topic wise. So the entire news of that particular month will be segregated into different topics. And in order to recollect whatever you've read, we also provide you with topic wise quizzes. Apart from that, we also provide state current affairs. Now, here if you see, we provide you with the day-to-day PDF, and this we provide you with the weekly PDF. So that particular week news will be compiled into a PDF and in question and answer format in English and will be uploaded here. And to enhance your learning, you can also, to enhance and strengthen your learning, you can also attend the quiz. Here we provide you with the entire news of that particular week. But here we take the top 60 most important news and we upload it in this PDF in question and answer format. Apart from weekly, we also provide you the monthly ones. This PDF will contain detailed view of that particular month news, and this will have a brief format of the same news. This will be in the form of a question and answer format, and this will have the top 100 question and answer of that particular month. We also provide you with the PIB news on a day-to-day basis, which you can go and read in these particular tabs. Apart from that, we also provide the union budget and economic survey. You can also attend you can read after reading the PDF, you can also go and attend the quiz. This is available in the special CA category. We also provide state level current affairs. So this will be very helpful for students who are preparing for state level exams. For example, if you are preparing for Tamil Nadu state level exams, then you can click this tab and you will be able to see all the current affairs or news related to Tamil Nadu. Apart from that, we also provide PDF from the exam perspective. Suppose you are preparing for RBI Assistant Mains, then this tab will contain 5 to 6 months of current affairs, which has high probability of being asked in RBI Assistant Mains. Similarly, for SBI PO, RRB PO, Clerk Mains, all these are being given under this section. And also we provide separate content-wise, topic-wise current affairs like national affairs, government schemes, international affairs, banking and finance, economy and businesses, MOUs and committees and meetings. All these different types of news are segregated in these particular categories. Hello students, welcome to our new initiative. In this initiative, we will be uploading the weekly current affairs on banking and finance section. So this will be uploaded on every Monday. And so on the whole, per month, you will have totally 4 videos related to this topic. And apart from just providing you with the banking and finance news, we also provide you the conceptual explanation so that this will enhance and also strengthen your knowledge about these topics. Today, we will be covering October 2nd week banking and finance awareness news. Moving to the first news. CBDT released new guidelines for handling delayed tax refund claims. So CBDT, that is Central Board of Direct Taxes, has released new guidelines in order to ensure that only valid tax refund claims are accepted and processed by the employees. So CBDT under the Department of Revenue, Ministry of Finance, has released new guidelines for handling delays in submitting the income tax returns that include claims for refunds on carrying forward losses. Now, what is this carrying forward loss? A tax loss carry forward allows taxpayers to use a loss from 1 year to offset the income in future years. So this is mainly useful for business people. So when they have loss in 1 year, they can use that to offset the profit in other years. By using this, the thing is that they will pay less profit, they will pay less tax on the profit. So if you see, suppose there is a loss of 1 lakh in one particular year. The future year, if suppose there is a profit of 5 lakh, they can offset this 1 lakh. And so the net profit now will be 4 lakh. So it is enough to pay the tax on this 4 lakh alone. Previously, they had to pay tax on this 5 lakh. By offsetting the loss, now they will pay tax on this 4 lakhs alone. So these new guidelines aims to streamline the process of handling delayed tax refund claims and loss carry forward applications. They have introduced a 3-tier system for processing application. This is based on the claim amount. If the claim amount is up to 1 crore, then it is processed by the Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. If it is between 1 crore and 3 crore, then it is done by the Chief Commissioner of the Income Tax. And if it is above 3 crores, then it is Principal Chief Commissioners of the Income Tax. The main thing that these authorities have to note down is that they have to check if this cost is a reasonable one or not. See, they have a timeline is provided to claim for the refund, but they have crossed that timeline. That is why it's called as delayed tax refund. So why have they crossed the timeline? That reason provided by the assessee should be a valid one. The concerned authorities, while considering the application, are required to ensure that the assessee was prevented due to reasonable cost from filing the ITR within the due date. Time limit. So if you see, the time limit for filing such application is within 5 years from the end of the assessment year will apply, and it will apply to applications filed on or after 1st October 2024. So within 5 years from the assessment year, this has to be filed, not more than 5 years. So if you have missed it, like if you want to claim a refund for 2010 and all, it's not possible because it's like 10 years, 14 years back, right? So that assessment year should only be within 5 years. And also process these applications. The employees should process these applications within a time period of 6 months of this receipt. There are certain special cases when this 5-year timeline can be excluded. That is in case of the court order. So in the case of the court order, this 5-year timeline can be excluded, and in that case, the taxpayer are required to file the application within 6 months of the court order date or end of the financial year. Now, SEBI has introduced new guidelines for the InvIT and REIT to boost liquidity. So, InvIT is the Infrastructure Investment Trust, where they pull in money from different people and invest in infrastructure assets. And REIT, they invest in real estate. Like if you see shopping mall. And the rent that the shopping mall provides will be the dividend provided to the investors. So now the SEBI wants many people to participate in this InvIT and REIT. That is why it has introduced new regulation to boost the liquidity. So main thing that is that it has reduced the lot size. So if you see, previously the lot size was 1 crore, and in case if the InvIT has invested in 80% of its amount in completed and revenue generating asset, then the trading lot was 2 crore. Now they have reduced it to 25 lakh for the privately placed infrastructure. So since the amount is now reduced, now this may be useful for many investors. So many investors may be able to invest 25 lakh, which was very difficult previously because the lot was minimum 1 crore and 2 crore. And this regulation will be applicable after 60 days. And SEBI has mandated that for the publicly placed InvIT, the distribution declaration must be made at least semi-annually. That is once in every 6 months. The distribution declaration in the sense that the dividend that they have provided to the investors, all these related information must be provided once in 6 months. In case it is a privately placed InvIT, means it has to be provided once in a year. So remember, publicly placed InvIT, it is once in 6 months, and in case of privately placed InvIT, it is once in a year. And also the units has to be distributed within 5 working days. The InvIT and REIT, they have to distribute the units within 5 working days. In case if the SEBI wants, if the REIT and the InvIT wants to conduct a meeting in a short duration, that is within less than 21 days, then they have to receive the consent either by writing or in electronic mode from the investors. Similarly, in order to call an annual meeting, a consent of minimum 95% of the unit holders will be required, and in case of any other meeting, consent by majority is enough. Remember, for annual meeting it is 95%, and for any other meeting it is majority is enough. Majority in the sense minimum 51% consent is there, means you can conduct the meeting. And also, if a resolution has been provided, at least 50% of the total votes should be cast for the resolution. Only then the resolution can be passed. So these are the various regulations that the SEBI has brought in. Next is about Bank of Baroda launching new savings account for the high-end customer. So this account is called as the Bank of Baroda Master Stroke Savings Account. This is especially designed for the high-end customers desiring premium services. Apart from that, Bank of Baroda also named cricketer Sachin Tendulkar as its global brand ambassador. So what are the features to the customers who are holding the Master Stroke Savings Account? They will receive a 0.25% concession interest rate on retail loans. The daily withdrawal limit would be set at 5 lakh for ATMs and 10 lakh for the POS transaction. And also they will be offered high interest rate via the flexi fixed deposit facility. So they will be offered flexi fixed deposit facility with a higher interest rate. And the customer has to ensure that he or she maintains a quarterly average balance of 10 lakh rupees. If not, he or she will be penalized rupees 3,000 for non-compliance each quarter. So Bank of Baroda is set to sell its Oman operation to Bank Dofer, and the total business of the Bank of Baroda operation in Oman is around 113 million Omani Riyal, while the net worth stood at 25 million Riyal. Bank of Baroda MD and CEO is Debadatta Chand. It is headquartered in Vadodara, and tagline is India's International Bank. The next is Power Finance Corporation secures largest ever foreign currency term loan. So the amount of the loan that has been secured by this Maharatna public sector company is 1.265 billion. Remember this amount, it is very important. This is the largest, it is secured its largest ever foreign currency loan of 1.265 billion. So this money will be used to promote green and sustainable energy initiatives. The three major currency of this foreign currency loan are United States dollar, Euro and Japanese yen. SBI was the main lender of this foreign currency loan. So remember the amount, it is 1.265 billion and it is raised by Power Finance Corporation. So this is a Maharatna public sector company. The chairman and MD is Paraminder Chopra. We have launched a new course called Static Banking Awareness course. Now this course will be helpful for students who are preparing for the banking exams and for the regulatory body exams. And also recently you would have seen Paytm Bank in news frequently. So when an aspirant reads this news, he would have ample number of questions like what is a payment bank, what are the norms for it, and which is the committee that has launched it. So this Static Banking Awareness course lays a foundation to the current banking and finance news. Now, you have to download our Careers Cloud to access this course. Once you have logged into our app, you can go and click this All Courses icon, and then you'll be redirected to this page. In this, you have to go and click the Static Banking Awareness course, and under the Details tab, you will be able to see a brief about this course. And under the Part tab, it will contain all the contents, all the topics of the contents that are currently available in this course. We are working on this continuously and this will be completed within 2 months. Under the Free tab, you can go and access one content, that is the origin and development content, for free. You can go and read this content and have an idea about this course. After reading this content, do attend the quiz that is also available under the same tab. Now, our team has allocated ample amount of time and resources to curate this content. We have created this content from various books and from various verified websites. Our content is better than any book that is available in the market. This is because we update this content on a dynamic basis. For example, there are currently 39 DRTs that are available in the country now. In future, if one more DRT is created or added, then it would become 40. So we would update this content on a dynamic basis. But in case of books, you have to wait for the next publication for this updated content. Nowadays, a lot of practical questions have been asked in the banking exams. For example, how many public sector banks are available on the stock exchange? Which is the payment bank that is being listed on the stock exchange? So, we try to cover as many practical questions as possible in this course. Apart from this, we also provide you a question bank that will contain around 3000 questions and the previous year questions along with it. We also have a dedicated tab that will release the important RBI notification and the frequent news released by the RBI. You can use this code B15 to avail 15% discount. This is one of the highest discounts that we have offered until now. So do avail this code B15 while you purchase the course. Next is ADB approves $162 million loan for the tourism development in Himachal Pradesh. So this will support sustainable and inclusive tourism development projects in Himachal Pradesh. So mainly this money will be utilized in 4 districts, namely Mandi, Hamirpur, Kullu and Kangra. I'll repeat it: Mandi, Hamirpur, Kullu and Kangra. So there the cultural centers, the public spaces all will be used for the beautification of all these places and also for construction of convention centers. So remember the amount, it is 162 million and the financial institution involved is ADB. The state is Himachal Pradesh. The Chief Minister is Sukhbendra Singh Sukkhu and Governor is Shiv Pratap Shukla. Next is Satya Micro Capital Limited, an NBFC microfinance institution, has successfully raised rupees 1000 crore from the Mizuho Bank Limited. This is a Tokyo-based bank, and from that, the Satya Micro Capital Limited has raised rupees 1000 crores. So remember, it is 1000 crores amount and Satya Micro Capital Limited. So if you see, there are various types of NBFCs which depends upon the core activities. So here, in case of microfinance institution, tell me in the comment section what is the net owned fund that they have to maintain. In case of northeastern states, this is different. In case of other states, it's different. So you have to tell me for both the case. In case of northeast states and in case of the other states as well. Next is ICICI Bank partners with PhonePe to offer instant credit on UPI. So here this UPI credit system was introduced last year. So you will have this credit availability option in the UPI. So this is a way of increasing the credit inclusion for the people. So ICICI Bank Limited is partnered with PhonePe to offer an instant credit on the UPI. So what is the offer? The eligible customers, they can access up to rupees 2 lakh credit and the repayment period is 45 days. So it is a very short repayment period of 45 days, but the loan amount is up to 2 lakhs. And also this facility is interoperable across different UPI apps. PhonePe, if you see, it is the largest market. It has the largest market share on the UPI transaction, which is around 49%. The second place is occupied by the Google Pay. The first is PhonePe, 49%. Second is Google Pay, that is 38%. Next is about setting up a mutual fund business. So if you see, Jio Financial Service Limited, it has received in principle approval from SEBI to set up mutual fund business. For this purpose, it has partnered with the BlackRock Financial Management Company. This is the world's largest asset manager, which is situated in New York. So Jio Financial Services, in partnership with BlackRock Financial Management, they will establish a mutual fund business. You see, the mutual fund industry has grown tremendously in India. The asset under management was around 25 lakh crore in 2019 and now at present it is around 66 lakh crore. Next is that SBI Card and Singapore Airlines launched two co-branded credit cards, namely KrisFlyer SBI Card and KrisFlyer SBI Card Apex. And they can be used on American Express and MasterCard platform. And these cards will be accepted at over 25 million outlets across the globe. So remember, it is SBI Card and Singapore Airlines together. They have launched this co-branded credit cards. Next is that IFC partners with Axis Bank to provide 500 million loan for green projects in India. So International Finance Corporation, which is a lending arm of the World Bank, it has partnered with the Axis Bank to provide $500 million. This money will be used to develop a blue finance market and for financing of green projects. So this blue finance market is nothing but for water and wastewater treatment. This money will be used and for also developing the green projects. So if you see, this is the first blue investment by the IFC in India and also the first blue transaction by a financial institution in the country. So remember this because this is very, very important because it's the first blue investment. So it is IFC providing loan to Axis Bank and the amount is 500 million. So as of 2022, the water and wastewater treatment market size was around 1.6 billion and it is expected to reach 3 billion by 2029. The IFC Managing Director is Bakhtar Dio and Axis Bank MD and CEO is Amitabh Chaudhary. The tagline is Bharti Ka Naam Zindagi. Next is SEBI changes the nomination rules for the Demat account and the mutual fund. So now SEBI has allowed that the investors can include up to 10 nominees in their account. And also if the nominee passes away, then no rights will be granted to the legal heir of the nominee. So remember, there will be no rights granted to the legal heir of the deceased nominee. Okay, only the nominee has the rights and not the legal heir of the deceased nominee has the rights. And also the creditor's claim will take precedence over the transmission of assets to the nominees. So if there is an investor, he has taken money from a bank. In return, he had pledged the mutual fund units. In that case, if this investor passes away, then what will happen is that the bank will receive the money that it had lended to the investor and then the remaining amount will only go to the nominee. Remember, the creditor's claim will take precedence over the transmission of assets to the nominees. And also, an investor, he can change the nominee multiple times in a year. The next is that World Bank approves 15,000 crore loan for the Amaravati development. This is the new capital of Andhra Pradesh, and for development of the capital, this amount will be provided to the Andhra Pradesh. The total project cost is 49,000 crore. From that 49,000 crore, 15,000 crore will be provided by the World Bank. The World Bank, in collaboration with the Asian Development Bank, has approved an in-principle loan of 15,000 crore for developing Amaravati. The total project cost is estimated at 49,000 crore, and the feature, if you see, it is a 15-year moratorium. So it has a 15-year moratorium, and the repayment, if you see, it is shared by the central and state government in the ratio 90:10. So 90% payment will be done by the central government and 10% by the state government. Central government has also released 12,500 crore for the Polavaram irrigation project, and Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited plans to invest 85,000 crore in the new refinery in the state. So remember, 12,500 crore for the Polavaram, 49,000 the overall project cost. From that, 15,000 crore will be provided by the World Bank, and also 85,000 crore by the BPCL. Thank you for watching the session. I hope you had enjoyed it. We're also available in Telegram under the name AffairsCloud_official. We also have an Instagram handle. Apart from this, you can contact us directly on 9677333862 regarding any courses that we offer, or regarding any payment issues. You can contact on directly on this number. Thank you.